Let's get right into it. Charleston eastbound right near the 95, crash reported there. Generally across the valley we see more green than anything else, although right along the strip here, Spring Mountain where it turns into Sands near Fashion Show, near the Wynn, we've got a crash there, and you can see Spring Mountain pretty slow approaching the strip. Hannah Jacobs in live drive. There's the Sphere, there's the monorail. I believe she is on Sands, and they are doing some of that F1 paving, and you can see we're down to one lane here, so you may want to avoid Sands near Koval extra slow this morning.
All right, Justin, thank you. A hiker discovered a body along the Bears Best hiking trail off Town Center Drive. We want to show you a map of this area just west of the 215 below Flamingo. Now, this is a flat trail, and it's a favorite for dirt bikers. Now, Saturday morning, the hiker called search and rescue to report the body. It was 4 miles from the starting point of that trail. Police said nothing appears suspicious at this time, but they are still investigating. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you any updates when we get more details, including the identity of that person.
All right, turning now to one of our top national stories this morning. Former President Donald Trump is preparing to face a federal judge and enter his plea in the Mar-a-Lago records investigation.
Now, Trump's court appearance tomorrow follows a whirlwind weekend of campaigning in which he told supporters he's not leaving the 2024 presidential race even if he's convicted. ABC's Justin Finch has more.
This morning, security ramping up in downtown Miami. The Secret Service already surveilling near the federal courthouse where former President Donald Trump is set to formally face charges alleging he mishandled classified records and obstructed government efforts to get them back.
You get indicted over nothing. You get indicted over the Presidential Records Act, which they don't even admit. They call it the Espionage Act.
Trump, now the first current or former American president to face federal criminal charges, and to do so while campaigning for another term.
If even half of it is true, then he's toast. It's a very detailed indictment, and it's very, very damning.
Trump insisting he's done nothing wrong and that he will never leave the 2024 race. A new ABC News Ipsos poll finds nearly half of Americans polled think Trump should have been charged in the records probe, and nearly the same number think the charges are politically motivated.
Most Republicans believe that the law is used as a weapon against Donald Trump.
Former President Trump has no one to blame but himself for being federally criminally indicted.
The sweeping 49-page indictment quotes Trump's own words from his 2016 campaign.
I'm going to enforce all laws concerning the protection of classified information. No one will be above the law.
But the indictment from special counsel Jack Smith alleges Trump refused to return national defense records, with some allegedly found improperly stored in a ballroom, a storage room, and a bathroom at Trump's Florida estate.
Our laws that protect national defense information are critical the safety and security of the United States, and they must be enforced.
Trump aide Walt Nauta is also facing indictment in the records probe, and the former president is due in federal court tomorrow. Justin Finch, ABC News, Miami.
Well, this Pride Month, one of Southern Nevada's most prominent healthcare providers for the LGBTQ community is closed after nearly a decade of serving the Las Vegas Valley. I spoke with folks there to find out why and how this closure is impacting the community.
10 years ago, Dr. Rob Phoenix opened the Huntridge Family Clinic with the goal of turning barriers into bridges.
I wanted to have a clinic where people could just access care because they needed it. And if you were positive, that was awesome. We'd take care of you. If you were diabetic, if you were gay, straight, bi, didn't matter if you had insurance, if you wanted to pay in tamales, chicken eggs, whatever, we'd figure out a way to do that. And that's kind of how we started the clinic, and that's kind of how we've always operated.
It's a place J.P. Coleman turned to when he really needed it.
When I found this place, I really, really respected it after my first visit because I wasn't judged. I was completely honest with my provider. They didn't, at the time I was, using methamphetamines and stuff like that, and they didn't judge me.
Through the compassionate care, Coleman found a purpose, later becoming a medical assistant at Huntridge, doing a variety of jobs there. But all of that came crashing down this April when the clinic closed.
It sucked because we were planning on doing so many things, like so many things for the community, and then all of a sudden everything got cut, like wiped out from under us, and it was a shock.
Dr. Phoenix says he had to lay everyone off. His once bustling clinic now sits largely empty, but they are still providing some limited services like refilling some prescriptions and group infusion treatments for folks living with HIV.
My philosophy has always been care first. I've never worried about the bills. I've struggled with paying rent and things for 10 years, but I've always been able to make it.
This time, though, he couldn't. From delayed grant funding and inadequate insurance reimbursement rates to the struggles of serving the LGBTQ community in this political climate, not to mention the difficulty of being an independent provider amid increasing consolidation.
All of these things just kind of snowballed and hit us all at the same time, and it just sucks.
Meanwhile, finding another clinic is no easy task for the thousands of patients, mostly LGBTQ identifying, impacted by this closure. According to the Nevada Health Workforce Research Center, about 1.5 million Clark County residents live in areas facing a primary care health professional shortage. And for many, it's not just about finding a provider, but a trusted one.
We are a family. The LGBT community is a family, and it's really hard to find a place that's a safe place where you are respected, understood, and heard.
Dr. Phoenix believes they will be a fixture of Southern Nevada's LGBTQ community once again. They're in discussions to get help from a company to become more financially stable and hopefully reopen in early July.
Been advocating for my community for 10 years, and I'm not stopping, and we're not done, we're not gone.
Looking ahead now, the 6th annual Pride Bar Crawl is happening this Saturday, and 5 venues will be taking part. A portion of the proceeds will benefit Las Vegas Pride. It all starts at Restaurant Therapy on Fremont Street, kicking off at 4 p.m. For a full list of upcoming events for Pride, just visit our website at ktnv.com.
Time now, 5:10. The Las Vegas Aces were back at home yesterday after a 4-game road trip. The defending world champs were looking to bounce back from their first loss of the season, and they did just that against the Chicago Sky. Asia Wilson scored 21 points and had 10 rebounds for her 6th double-double of the season. All 5 of the starters scored in the double digits, and the team finished shooting a WNBA best 58% from the field. The Aces won 93-80 and are now 8-1 in the regular season. Wilson says as good as they've been playing, she thinks they haven't even reached their highest potential.
Do I feel like we've played our best basketball yet? No, I don't think so. I think we show spurts that we are together and we're in our system, but then sometimes we still have a lot more things to work on. But I think we're slowly starting to gel and mesh together a lot more. But no, I don't think we've played our best basketball yet.
Next up for the team, the Seattle Storm at Michelob Ultra Arena on Thursday. The game starts at 7 o'clock and tickets are still available and start at $16.
Now, they're saying they don't even think they've unlocked their full potential yet, but they're so good. I'm like, how much better could you guys get, really?
And it's early in the season, so maybe a lot more better, because that makes sense. Yeah. A lot better. We'll have to see, right?
Yeah.
All right, time right now, 5:11. A new survey is revealing some interesting things about what people want at hotels.
Coming up around the globe, we tell you the most bizarre requests hotel guests made in 2022.
I'm John Matarese. What works and what doesn't work when it comes to stopping the spread of mosquitoes in your yard? I'll tell you why more and more people are turning to the pros. That story coming up.
So 5:15 in the morning. Shout out to Hannah Jacobs giving us a look at the crash at Spring Mountain and the Strip right in front of the Wynn there. That is clearing. Rain happening around the Strip. Camera on Live Drive is cool. It can look backwards, look off to the side, but we've got some showers out there this morning. So just something to be aware of if you're part of the early morning commute crowd. Here is the location of that crash. Again, we expect this to start to clear shortly, so that backup on Spring Mountain right as you approach the Strip should be clearing soon. A little bit of a slowdown Charleston eastbound near the 95 for a crash there. So watch out for the wet streets for some of us this morning. Speaking of, we'll talk weather in just a second.
Time now, 5:16. It was around this time a year ago when 16 nurses at just one hospital in Kansas City were all pregnant.
And now they're sharing an update on their growing families. Check this out. The maternity ward at St. Luke's East Hospital near Kansas City, Missouri, coming together for the very first time since giving birth. You see all those babies there. And they're supporting each other, not just as co-workers, but as mothers, too.
One of the nurses that is here with her baby, she was my personal labor and delivery nurse for this baby right here.
It's been fun to be pregnant with all these ladies, and now we get to watch our kids grow up together.
In total, they had 10 boys and 6 girls. And get this, the photographer who took those group photos is actually now expecting her first child. So what is in the water over there?
That's a great question. I mean, normally like 2 or 3, but 16, that's a lot of babies.
Yeah.
That's very impressive and very cute news there. Also impressive for the middle of June here, which is when the monsoon technically begins. We've got some showers, certainly reminiscent of the monsoon. But behind the scenes is actually an entirely different weather setup responsible for these cooler temperatures and for the early morning showers. Swirling upper level low pressure are going to be moving across southern Nevada today. That's why we've got a couple of showers in the forecast, including first thing this morning. There's the 15 and basically between the Spaghetti Bowl down towards Sahara, we've got a couple of showers there along Charleston, near the 95 around Springs Preserve, a little wet there. So the forecast does mention a 30% chance of a shower or thunder shower this morning. Midday may actually be the best chance, and on into the afternoon we can't rule it out. Because of this, our temperatures, like yesterday, will be way cooler than average, mid-80s later this afternoon. And we've got temperatures down in the 60s this morning. Our temperatures will climb this afternoon into the mid-80s. That is more than 10 degrees below the norm for June the 12th. So here's Futurecast, and I mentioned toward the middle of the day that may deliver the best chance of more widespread showers and thunder showers as they drift east and southeast off the mountains. As we head later into the afternoon, we anticipate that starting to thin out. Our temperatures out there today are going to be in the 80s, but tomorrow, real quick look at the map there, we've got low 90s. So back to a drier pattern Tuesday and beyond. We will keep the numbers in the mid-90s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And you know, we're still waiting on the first triple digits of the year. We've dialed back Saturday and Sunday's forecast to 99. Obviously, that'll be close. If we don't get to the triple digits this upcoming weekend, guys, pretty confident it will happen at some point next week.
Finally getting there, Justin. Thank you. Well, there are 100